want to see the imperfections. They want to see the flaws because, especially now with AI, it's like you don't know what to believe. So when someone comes on, they're just like, hey, I didn't feel like going to the gym, man. I fucking ate like shit last night, but guess what? I showed up anyways. And I was able to spend time with, when they start talking about their flaws and that they're just normal human beings that are dads that were late to pick up their kids on Tuesday from school because something happened. Like, I think we're moving, I'm hoping that we're moving in that direction with social media because now you just don't know what's real and what's fake. And when you open yourself up to just letting it out, you're not faking that. It's just like, no, I fucked up. I was an addict and I did do this, you know? So, and I think you nailed that perfectly with your content, dude.
People want relatability. That's it. They
I
don't
started
care about following, I don't even know, Chris
we
Pratt.
started using the word, yeah, we started using the word relatability over authenticity because authenticity became another word like mentor and guru. And I'm being authentic, but no, the fuck you're not. You're still using a filter. You're still cutting and editing. But when you say you're
And
being
you're only
relate
posting the highlights.
and the highlights, so when you're being
Life is not a
relatable,
highlight reel.
yeah, I think relatability has such a harder definition now than authenticity because authenticity has just become another word like brand or coach or mentor or influencer. It's like, well, yeah, I'm being authentic. It's like the fuck you're not, you know?
Authenticity got partnered with the whole body image movement thing, though. You know what I mean? Where authentic didn't mean I'm genuinely being me. What it meant was I'm comfortable with me being me, unhappy, and it's your job to validate that. My authenticity is now my safe space, not my moving vessel. You know, and that's where the problem really comes in is we've rewritten so many powerful statements that once upon a time had substance that now nothing means anything, which means anything can be rewritten. And I think that's where the confusion comes in. You had said something earlier, Jake, about with AI, you don't really know what to trust. And I have noticed a weird uptick trend of people engaging with AI more because trust was dropped when everybody became a facade, where AI now gives people a new thing to not have to doubt or question because everyone uses it. Everyone puts their trust in their AI. So that's going to be the next big fucking problem is it's the manipulators behind the keyboard creating the real that they can't judge the book by its cover anymore because it's the new messiah of information production.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's a very changing dynamic. And that's what's hard though, is I don't want to say understanding buyers, right? But like understanding society as a whole, because we continue to go through these different phases. Like, okay, even me, I used to go hang out at the mall. My kids don't do that now. They like just life as a whole has changed and the way that they receive information, the way that they socialize, the way that they will be out with my 13-year-old daughter and she'll be like, oh, I know that person. I'm like, go say hi. She's like, no. She'll text him, I just saw you.
Yeah, dude.
So it's like relationships and how people integrate and correlate with one another just continues to evolve and change. And that maybe is actually the hardest kind of part for me is understanding how do I storytelling. What I do is storytelling. I want to be able to tell my story in a way that is easily digestible and in a way that you receive it and see my heart and that it affects your heart. So learning how to continue developing and evolving my storytelling capabilities that will consistently um, hit the changes that are going through society is really difficult.
Yeah.